The Durban Chamber of Commerce and Industry was founded in 1856. It was part of building the SA economy, and we're very proud that after 163 years, we are still part of it. The entire global chamber movement, facilitates trades, facilitates economic growth, to ensure that society meets its demands. In terms of the governance of the chamber, we have got forums, and the chairs of those forums are part of what is known as the council, right? And the council basically processes the issues, if you like, that are coming from these different areas, which then is taken to the board.
The board is the decision maker from a governance point of view of the chamber decisions.
The board is made up of the president, deputy president, three vice presidents, and then board members. It's an 8-member body, and serving on these structures is voluntary. And then we do also have people that are approached by the chamber to serve on these structures because of their expertise.
Ensuring that we have thought leaders that are part of this journey to make sure that they share the thought leadership with us as a community of business in Durban.
At the end of the 2-year term, the president falls off, and then the deputy president move on, and then the president serves for another 2 years as an ex-officio member of the board.
When I joined the chamber, I remember when I was having the discussion with the board, one of the key things that was important for me: what is an impactful difference that I can make to make our country, our society, business community, be a better place. When I look at the staff of the chamber, we share a common passion. That is, we want to make an impactful difference in the society, in the business community, and where we live.
This reminds me that, when 13 years ago I decided that I was going to go on my own and start my own consultancy, I came here to the chamber to sign up, because I said, I need to find like-minded people, I need to find family. And as people say, be careful what you hope for, because I really did find that family.
People say, well, what is the brand of the chamber? I guess we've all got our different views. I always like to simplify things. Why do people want to keep coming back? Why are members for 30, 40 years? And often when you attend an event or a function that the chamber is either hosting or facilitating, it's almost like a family gathering. But that's really what the chamber is about. It's connecting the families in Durban together. Corporates to SMMEs, people who don't even have a business but are thinking about wanting to start a business. And they come to their family to say, well, how do we do it?
You don't have to be a member of the chamber. We don't turn anyone away who comes here, wanting information.
And also, I think a very important part when when we're talking about, the branding of the chamber is the longevity and the reputation of the fact that we have a tried and tested model that has worked for over 163 years.
We are in business to improve the lives of people through our products, through our services. We are all together to make this world a better place for everyone else.
Musa, you had the opportunity last year to go to the World Congress in Australia. And I think the feedback you got there was that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, if there's a chamber, their thought process and their direction and their meaning and purpose is all the same.
Absolutely, and you do find that right around the world, chambers are an integral part of the day-to-day goings on insofar as the economy is concerned.
I think often people misconceive what the chamber is there for. We talk about economic growth and promoting economic growth. But Musa, if we go back again to the World Conference, you brought a lot of homework back from there, and one of them was this disaster recovery plan. We're trying to drive that. Recently, CEO we've seen with the the flooding in Mozambique and the efforts that the Chamber did to rally everybody, how quickly the Chamber could galvanize the community and make a difference for everybody. So it's not just about economic growth, but it's about the well-being of the communities and the local society. I'm fortunate enough to have two perspectives on it. I have the privilege of representing the Chamber, but also I'm involved with the big corporates. And one of the key things that I'm trying to promote and drive with both of these caps on is collaboration. Whether you're a big corporate or you're a small developing SMME, if we collaborate together, we share, we network, the collaboration will make us that much stronger. And I really believe that's the role that the Chamber can play in the city and in the province.
In facilitating this engagement, interaction, between the business community and the government in addressing societal needs, is that the Chamber has always sought to be an honest broker, and that becomes very important and very critical, that at all times the Chamber is taking a position that is able to bring these parties that have got different interests, and you can only do that over 163 years.
The important part that will continuously be a success, with the Chamber, is to ensure that we serve our members professionally, we serve our members diligently, and what we need to put forward and ahead of us is always the interest of members and how will our members benefit from being members of the Chamber. I know in the past couple of years that has been what has been put in the forefront, and we need to do it continuously to make sure that the Chamber continuously does become successful. The Durban Chamber feels that, yes, we are a 163-year-old organization, but it's very important that we also keep up with the times. And as such, when you start looking at and talking about things like the Fourth Industrial Revolution and saying what are the things that the Chamber is going to be doing to make sure that the Chamber goes digital. In the next couple of weeks, we will be launching an app to make sure that we have interactive discussions with our members.
We know that now we are moving into what is known as Society 5.0, where we know that digital layering in everything that we do is becoming critical, so that we are able to give us the information real time that we need in order for us to make the business decisions that we want to make.
Everybody talks today about the Fourth Industrial Revolution, and they talk about disruptors. We say, well, where's the Chamber going? And I try to say, well, what are the disruptors that are going to affect the Chamber or our being or our presence for the future? And probably one of the visions that maybe we need to consider is, how do you say that the membership to the Chamber is free, but yet we're still sustainable? Because that's a disruptor. If somebody opens up tomorrow next door and says, please join my Chamber, the membership's free, now we're in competition. We need to say, how do we break through with that as the future? The Chamber's here for everybody. It's not about the membership.
Absolutely.
And that for me would be the real ultimate.
Yeah.
So as a Chamber, I think we need to think about our disruptors and challenge our own thinking.
Because only when you do that do you become and remain relevant as an organization. Fountain of information. That's the one word. To me, it's a fountain. As a businessman, as an entrepreneur, whatever information I want and whatever facilitation I require to do business either here or in the neighboring countries or internationally, I come here, they do have a solution for that.
The one word that I'd probably think about describing the Chamber is, and there's probably several, but the one that really resonates with me is inspirational, because it's not where you are or who you are. The Chamber's there to inspire people, to bring people together, to join people, whether it's public or private, SMMEs, large corporates, and through that inspiration of the dialogue and the conversations, it tries to make Durban a better place.
Passion to make a difference. Well, it's it's actually two words, not one. Our vision is to be in business for a better world, is to continuously look at different things, different solutions that are out there that can make a difference, not just to the Chamber alone, but to our members as well. So the passion is always there, the drive is always there to try and make that difference across the board for our members.